No, the world does not revolve around the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 debacle. We got more news. And first up is a potentially exciting new wearable option, the Sony Xperia Ear. Sony has started taking pre-orders for its Xperia Ear, a personal assistant earpiece in parts of Europe, for shipping sometime in mid-November. The earpiece links up to a companion smartphone app and is supposed to allow the owner to issue spoken commands to their phone, similar to Google Now, Siri, or Cortana. Owners can use it to make phone calls, perform internet searches, and more with the included microphone. Conversely, the Xperia Ear has its own voice features to help read out text to users, along with messages from apps like Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. Sony is taking pre-orders for the Xperia Ear exclusively, at least for now, on the company's own store sites in a number of countries, namely UK, France, and Spain. People who do pre-order the earpiece will also get a code that offers a discount on any Sony Xperia smartphone. Samsung is really hoping for their next win, so much so that they called their next device Samsung Next. While Samsung is still reeling from the battery debacle that plagued the Galaxy Note 7, the South Korean phone maker is far from giving up. In fact, Samsung India has started teasing the next upcoming Galaxy on Next smartphone on Twitter, with Next deliberately being misspelled as NXT. Samsung India revealed a full metal unibody handset with an octa-core chip and a rear shooter with LED flash. Other than that, the company provides little information about what consumers can expect from the next member of the Galaxy On family of products. It's notable that the upcoming handset will be launched less than a month after Samsung unveiled the Galaxy On 8. The Galaxy On Next will see the light of day on October 20th in India and will be sold exclusively on Flipkart. Until then, we'll have to wait for more details about the phone. Now, if you liked what Mother Google is already doing to help you manage your flights through Google Now and Gmail, you're gonna like the fact that Google's trying to help you get cheaper flights too. Google wants to make it even easier for people to snag the lowest possible airline prices, thanks to the latest version of the company's flights search service. The update, which will roll out in the coming weeks, will inform users if a price for a specific flight could go up in the near future, or offer tips to get the best fare for a particular route. If a specific flight number is entered into Google Flights, it might send a notification informing the user that the current price is expected to go up in a few hours, and that it might be a good idea to purchase the ticket now in order to secure the lowest possible fare. If a person is still picking the best flight on a specific route, the app will offer suggestions for alternative airports or different travel days that might lower its ticket price. Now let's talk about a new smartwatch called the Misfit Phase. And it sure is a misfit because there's no touchable screen. So how do you use it? Well, there are two buttons on the side of the watch. One is pretty straightforward. It's an activity button which you use to set alarms. The other is for the Misfit's link system, so you can customize it to take a photo from your phone, play music, control Misfit's smart light bulb, etc. The watch is in fact shower-proof, swim-proof, and on top of that, the replaceable coin cell battery inside will last up to 6 months. As for the features, the Misfit Phase does everything that a regular fitness tracker should do, counting steps, tracking distance, calculating calories, and looking at sleep patterns. But it goes beyond that. You may not be able to rotate the bezel or play around with the screen, but Misfit's new smartwatch does have a small LED window at the bottom of the watch face, and you can fully customize that by designating a specific color to a specific person. It also has haptic sensors, so it vibrates when you have an email or text message. It's also very subtle and discreet, something that might be a deciding factor for you. You have the option to choose between silicone and leather for your bands, which come in various color options. The starting price for the silicone is $175 and $195 for the leather bands. I am really curious about what you guys think about a smartwatch that doesn't really look like a smartwatch and there's no touch screen. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be reading them. Do you guys remember from like 15 years ago when people were making money hands over fist in the .com bubble? Remember, we didn't call it a .net bubble or .org bubble. We didn't call them .biz billionaires. We called them .com billionaires, because that's the power of a .com. Now, why is that? Because no domain name extension tells your story with the same degree of trust as a .com or .net domain name. .com and .net domain name extensions inject credibility into your online presence. Save 15% on domain names and web hosting when you use our coupon code ANDROID at domain.com checkout. When you think domain names, think domain.com.